Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Time to Rolls Campaign 1. This is episode 55. We got a lot going on today. We are missing two people, that in Squirtle and Lexi for now. Lexi will be hopefully making her way back from the wedding that she's attending right now. So, fingers crossed she won't be too, we'll call it inebriated to play, but hopefully she'll be back soon. Let me go ahead and that up because I forgot to do that. Few announcements to go through. If you haven't checked out our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, some of the most recent episodes are here in full length on Twitch for the next couple of days. But we do stream that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're coming close to the end. My guess is we'll probably be done Friday, is my guess. This coming Friday is where I assume we'll be done. Maybe the Monday after. We could end a little earlier than that. It just really depends on how far along we get in the story. We really don't know what more we have to do in Act 3, so we'll be seeing that. Those, I've now decided, I know I've said it in the past, for the past like 2 weeks. Those videos are going to be starting to be uploaded next week. Hopefully, I've been dealing with kidney stones, and it's been really hard to stay focused on stuff. So I apologize in advance if those don't get out this coming week. But by the time we end, those will be coming out on the YouTube channel. So, and I have been clipping certain things for short form content for like YouTube Shorts and for TikTok. So I'm trying here. It's just that having literally, for those of you who are young, kidney stones suck, and it literally feels like having knives dug into like your lower back constantly, and it just hurts. So that's what I'm dealing with. So apologies for not being able to get stuff out. I'm lucky to honestly be sitting up here DMing today. So all right, well, that about does it for me. Obviously, go check out the podcast. If you want to listen to our content instead of watch it, that's out every single Monday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as these videos. These for the Tales of Ammriel episodes are always come out the Monday after most of the time. I The schedule is Monday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so if you do end up missing any, those will be available for you to watch the day after, hopefully. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Let's go to hop in here. We're we were talking about old people when I deafened. So let's see what the conversation topic is now.
That guy's gonna be vibrating in your cheeks.
No, it's a. Oh my god, that was poor timing.
Add that to the bank of shit said as soon as I undeafen.
Oh.
No, I have an adjustable frame, and I have since I moved, I haven't been able to adjust. Like when I'm having back pain, I can put it in a neutral position with my legs kind of bent and.
So just slightly bent legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best way to like.
Up, my legs are bent up in the air, and.
I thought you're used to your legs being in the air, Todd.
Well, I am, but they've just been so stressed lately. So much pressure on them.
I'll massage him for you.
Okay, anyways. So before I go through a recap, I want...
My camera's not on.
Let's go with Nate. Do me a favor. Roll a d8 for me.
Why does he need to roll d8? I'm already power word stunned.
I roll 6.
6? Okay. Good to know. All right. So, a little bit of a recap, and then we will get right into the combat. So, last we left off, after arriving in Ron, the Oasis City, most of you decided that it would be wise to rest, get a little bit of R&R before heading on to whatever the next adventure brings. People in the city, throughout in the tavern that you stayed at, suggested that you head on over to Raoul's. Raul being a magic shop owner who sells and buys different magical goods, as well as runs multiple other general shops. After arriving there, it was quickly found out that Raul recognized you. And upon recognizing you, he quickly requested that you meet up later in the night to go over a few things that were talked about and left behind by Elka's uncles, Elkis and Archer, after receiving some pretty neat magical gifts, and going through the emotional, just kind of the emotional, like,
roller coaster.
Yeah, roller coaster. That was the message. Thaddeus finding out that that Archer and Elkis did in fact know Noetic and were concerned about what his future holds, claiming that they consider him one of their dearest friends. And Thaddeus, you were left a note with a sigil at the bottom of it that Elkis claimed would be able to connect you and him to talk about Noetic. Before any of you could really get settled in and start talking to Raul, it was also dumped on you that Alan, in fact, knew who Raul was and recognized him by the stories, or recognized him from the stories told to him by a few of his friends, as well as noticing that or recognizing him from the school he attended to, along with his brother, Eustace. As all of that was starting to be digested, Zane, you felt your body tighten up. You felt your consciousness kind of slip backwards into your mind as your body kind of just fell over flat. And standing in the doorway, kind of a pruned gray face, wearing a red cloak, with his finger pointing out ever so haphazardly at Zane, is a lich who is stating that he is here. He has finally found Raul, and he is here to kill anybody that stands in his way. And that's where we left off. So, with that being said, I need everybody to roll initiative.
I did it when you were doing recap, if that's okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I already input mine.
I had a shitty roll, so I'll do mine now.
No.
Okay, I'll accept mine.
Okay, let's see here. So, you need to...
I actually am on the map twice because I didn't realize I was already on the map and then dragged myself up.
Okay.
But I moved my second token way to the lower corner.
Alright, so Ori rolled 21. Ori, what's your dex?
4.14 is the initiative.
As no, like what is your
It's just
modifier?
It's +2.
+2? Okay. So try to think this first. What is that noise? Anybody else hear like almost sounded like a cat meowing?
Yeah,
Meow.
I did. I thought I was going nuts.
That might have been me. My throat does some weird stuff sometimes.
Okay.
Now I know where I heard that noise before.
I just drink water. That's usually where it happens.
Okay. So he steps forward, and you are all surprised. He uses action to cast Power Word Stun on Zane. He'll step forward and say, "Hello, my name is Tarthus Delia. Some know me as the Herald of Death, and I have come for you." And he'll look right at Raul. Elka, seeing Zane fall flat on his face, hearing this, only seeing him currently, what do you want to do? Mind you, yeah.
I'm interrupting, I know. Your stream is only showing me.
I'm aware.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And for some reason, my camera's not popping up.
Can I even see this guy? Because I'm like technically behind this like shelf. I peek my head around, I guess.
Yeah, you can peek your head around. I would say it would be, unless I'm thinking ceiling would be about 15 feet tall. So you would technically be able to jump over onto the...
Like on top of it?
Yeah, but it would be... I'd say it'd be considered rough terrain. Because you're kind of walking on unstable footing there.
Okay.
Why is this not working?
Tornado, no. No. That would be baby.
I... Why did that give me... That's wrong. I'm gonna shoot magic missile at that guy.
Okay. All right. What? That would be at you have spells.
Level 1.
So go ahead and roll 3d4 and plus 3. Let me check one thing. Actually, he is as you go to cast that, you're gonna notice him wave his hand up, and he's gonna cast shield as a reaction. He's gonna bounce the magic missiles off of him. As for his reaction.
I rolled so good, Zachary.
Welcome to Mage Warfare, little rabbit.
Wow.
Stab in the face. Alright, I am up here.
I time warped to West Virginia.
Smack his ass.
I'm in your window.
Well, okay. So does that count as an attack? Like I can do...
That is a extra attack. You technically have an extra attack.
Okay.
It's not just melee; it's everything. So I don't think
Oh.
it extends to spellcasting.
So if I jumped up, does that
Pretty
how much
sure,
movement
at
did that
least.
take for me to jump up?
I think casting the spell counts as an action.
Right, but I get an extra attack as a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action. Yeah.
No, extra attack is just an ability that comes with your action.
Oh, you're right, because I haven't.
I just looked it up. So your extra attack only happens if you do a melee or ranged roll to hit. So nothing spell. So the spell is your action, but you still have your bonus action if you want to offhand attack him as a fighter.
Okay. So I jumped up. Was jumping up like 5 feet of my movement plus moving 5 feet over, so that's 10 total.
And then this is rough terrain, so you could move to here with your full movement. So you could
I'll crossbow him.
with your bonus action you can yeah.
Oh no, 'cause that's
that would be an action. So no, you could stare at him menacingly, or you could bonus action bunny hop to him.
I would like to.
Rage.
I win. Should I become a barbarian?
If you want to.
That'd be cool.
I feel like with Elka, if like Elka's had actually died, she probably would have gotten a little more angry. So I don't know, maybe I'll think about it. I will. I can't use Dragon's Breath on myself. It says you touch one willing creature.
No, yeah, you can use.
I can touch myself.
Yes.
Diggity.
Okay.
You're imbuing someone with the ability to use Dragon's Breath, so you can touch yourself.
Dang it, still out. Would it be? It would be from the center of my square, right?
Yeah.
Spells are hard, man. And he has shield on, so I can't even do any more spells. That'd be stupid. I'll just glare at him menacingly.
Glare at him menacingly? Okay. Alright, well that
Take
is...
my rapiers out. Stop trying to play with magic.
Okay, well it is now Tarthus Dilia's turn, the Lich. He's gonna step in and look at you. And he's gonna point his finger at you, Elka. And he's going to cast Blight at 4th level.
And I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay, what level? You only have up to level 3, so you're gonna...
I have 3.
So what you're gonna have to do, is, there you go. You are gonna have to roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier, which would be based off of your charisma. So your charisma would be plus... I don't know what your charisma is.
Charisma is 14.
14.
So my d20 plus a 14?
D20 plus, or D20 plus 2. That's your modifier.
Oh. Got it. I rolled a 19.
You watch a green energy start to form in his hand, and you reach out for the first time, and you kind of just close your fist, and you watch the spell just break in his hand. He just looks... Shit! And he is going to... Yeah. He's going to...
Don't tell him, but I don't have any more counter spells.
He's gonna use his bonus action to cast Ray of Frost on you, because he can do that. So I'm gonna need... Is that a hit? Yeah, it's just a roll to hit.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay,
It
so
is not.
you feel cold briefly as a ray of frost shoots over your head and forms
My
a
ears
little
are
bit of
just like...
ice. Yeah. And he's a little rusty. And he kind of like puts his hands together. He will take a step back into the doorway when he realizes both of his spells that he just tried to cast malfunction or don't hit.
It feels so powerful.
That's the end of his turn. However, he is going to, in the middle of his turn, he is going to use a legendary action to call dead. All of you will start to hear a wind blow through the room. The darkness of the night comes through. All the shutters open from the doors, from the windows that were once closed. And peering out of, which I didn't move him, peering out of one of the windows right behind Raoul is...
Zach. But legendary action can only be taken after another creature's turn.
It can be taken immediately after any creature's turn. So he ended his turn. He's considered a creature.
Oh, okay. My bad.
This creature.
You will see a shade-like creature come out of the window and look at Raoul and turn its head. Behind him, you will see another pop up. And where are we? There you are. And coming from the ground, engaging right between Thaddeus and Arya, you will see a humanoid-looking thing in armor come out of the ground and stand long sword at the ready. They need to roll initiative. Okay.
Zach, actually, I think it is true. I just looked it up.
Can use it. Of another. Oh, yeah.
Sucky dick.
Well,
Yeah, I think I remember Cody yelled at me about that a while ago.
well, not retconning it.
Okay,
It
that's fine. I
happens.
mean, you're probably gonna just use it anyway.
Yeah, I was. They won't get a. They won't. Well, they rolled like shit anyway, so they'll come after you anyways. Okay, all right. So this okay. I misread that. See, all DMs are humans.
No,
Allegedly.
they're not. They're
I make a million mistakes too. So
they
it's
are
okay.
eldritch deities.
I wish. Actually, that kind of makes sense with the lack of sleep most of us get.
I've been cutting, I think 5 hours the last 2 nights.
Been there.
That's me every week, baby.
All right, there we go. Just based off of previous interactions and knowledge, you would gauge that these dark cloaked figures are in fact shadows. You dealt with them once when you're going through the Blackburn Forest. However, we'll go with Thaddeus, Vivra, and yeah, just Thaddeus and Vivra. Go ahead and roll me a. We'll go Arcana or Nature, depending whichever one you feel like.
Dang it.
Wow.
It doesn't really matter. They're both the same.
Oh. Oof.
What did I do?
You rolled a nat 1.
Roll the 1.
You, Thaddeus, you have no clue what this thing is that's staring at you. Weaver, you've heard of animated armor before. Kind of looks like that, but it's definitely different. Hard to tell.
Yeah.
But okay, Ori, it's your turn.
For the record, I am not cheating.
We could tell.
It's 30. I'm gonna move my 30 feet, and then I'm going to teleport behind him.
Misty step. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you mark off the use. I don't know where you want to keep that, but mark it
I'll
off.
I'll just put like a 2 in like somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing my axe. That was actually pretty low. 22.
22 just hits.
Okay. And I'm just gonna swing again.
Okay.
Put down damage. Then 28.
28 hits. And this is with your axe, correct?
Yep, both
Okay.
with axe.
Yeah.
That is 41 damage.
41?
For
Okay.
radiant. That does anything?
Nope.
Okay. Then second one's damage. A flat 30.
30, so 71 total. Okay.
And I'll act and search.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make 2 more attacks. $31, I think, somewhere around there. Roll an 18.
30, yeah, 31 to hit. Yeah.
And the other one is just 30.
Just 30. They both hit.
$35 damage for 1. And 45 damage for the other.
I'm sorry. It was 35 and 45.
Yeah.
So that's 80.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, cool. Yeah.
And that will be it.
Yeah, you cut into him hard, and he just kind of turns around, looks at you, and just smiles. As he smiles, his teeth are like rotten, and the smell coming from his mouth just smells like rotten flesh.
Or he takes a big sniff.
Good.
So, why are you here again?
And he'll just point over at Raoul. For him, mostly. But all of you are interesting.
Do you work for anyone?
He won't say a word.
Please, can you answer me? It's rude not to answer. Well, if I ask your friend here, and he'll just point to, like, the right of him.
And at this point, the shadow's looking at you, and all you can just see is just his mouth open going,
Hey, how's it going? Or he's gonna he's figure out how he probably can't get anything out of this guy, so he's just gonna stop talking.
Okay. Alright, that is your turn. Weavra.
Alrighty. Out of character, I know this has a very slim chance of working at best, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try it anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dispel Magic 3rd level to try and undo whatever the heck is freezing Zane up.
Okay. Can dispel magic dispel a magical effect on someone?
Yes, it says one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Let me check the exact wordings for Power Word Stun.
You show off his magically mechanical heart.
Okay.
You can't tell anyone about it.
Go and roll a d20 and add your spell modifier. You go to cast Dispel Magic on Zane, and there's no effect.
Damn it.
Yeah. Power words are, well, powerful.
Okay. So even the 19
Which,
doesn't do it.
on a level 8 spell, would have normally dispelled it.
Mhm.
But it's a power word, so there's specific writing for it.
Fair.
So.
Okay, so that's that. And I'm pretty sure that is an action as well, so that's out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. In that case, think, stall for a second while I try to think of something productive to do with a bonus action or movement. And I can't think of anything right this second. So I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I think I'm actually just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
And not do anything with my bonus action. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. So I forgot to roll initiative for Beep, so my bad. He rolled a 19, so that's convenient. Okay, so it's Beep's turn. Beep's gonna notice Lich Boy at the door, realizes Zane's down, and he's going to hope this works, and he's going to cast Greater Restoration on Zane.
Hey.
Which turns only fifth level spell. Zane, you feel your well, actually, because it is a power word, I have to roll for it. Zane, you feel your body. That was once. It wasn't yours for a brief moment in time. The spell that was holding it loses its grip, and you are back to your normal self. Prone, but you are no longer stunned.
Okay.
I rolled an intelligence check for Beep to see if you'd think that would work. Because don't want to metagame too much when he's not here. Beep will bonus action inspire. Well, he'll inspire you, Zane, which is a D8, and he will pull out his kazoo, tap you on the shoulder, and play a little ear jabbing diddly on his or ditty on his kazoo. I can't think of anything that he play. He'll play Megalovania on his kazoo, because that always gets everyone hyped up. And then he will take a step forward, look at the Lich at the back of his head, and go beep, and that'll be the end of his turn.
Roll intimidation.
But I fucking will. That's a natural 1. It is now this thing's turn, which I need to find its step block because I have like 7 of them on my screen. All right. Yeah, that sounds like fun. It is going to look at Thaddeus.
Oh, what the hell did I do?
And at 4th level,
Play with my phone.
it's going to bonus action Staggering Smite. And it is going to hit you with, now that you look at it, it has a 2-handed long sword, and it's going to swing down at you with a magical aura around its blade. That's a 25 to hit you. So the long sword does okay.
I am going to use Uncanny Dodge.
So you would take half.
Wait.
Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah, it's half.
Uncanny Dodge is half for melee. So, wait, that's a D12, not a D10, Zach. So you take 13 points of slashing damage, plus 20 points of necrotic damage, plus
What?
Staggering Smite. Paladins.
Even with evasion?
Well, you would take half of all of this, so give me a second. So 13 plus 20 is 33 plus 8, plus 18 points of psychic damage, so that would be 51 points total, so you would take 25 points total. And I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what's 84 minus 25?
51?
59. So I'm going to also need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I did.
Okay. Up 17 against its spell save DC, which is... What's the, does it tell me what the DC is? Oh, yeah. You failed
18.
with 17. So, on your next turn, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls and ability checks, and you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn with a staggering smite. It's now going to take its swing its sword around and stab backwards on Arya. Multi-attack. Bingo does a 19 hit Arya.
When it turns around, do I get attack of opportunity?
Nope. You're in melee with it.
Sorry, I'm having weird
You're fine.
noise that's happening on my computer.
But it's turned around on me. How do I not get an attack of opportunity?
Because it's only if it moves out of melee range with you. It's in the same space. It hasn't moved. It just kind of turned around and hit Arya. Its back is to you, so on your turn you would have flanking advantage, but because it hasn't moved, technically speaking. So a 19 to hit Arya.
Does it? Yep.
Okay, so that is roll the 2 on the damage dice. So that's a 7. 7 points of slashing damage plus 21 points of necrotic damage. It is now going to use its last action.
How much necrotic damage you said?
22. It's now going to use its last action to attempt to push over the shelf. And so it needs to roll strength check. Okay. I'm going to need Elka and Zane to make dexterity saving throws as he pushes over the shelf of that's sitting here in the center of the store.
22.
20. Both of you manage to skirt out of the way. Okay, you land on your feet just beyond the shelf, so you're right here. And Zane, you're able to duck out of the way. It is now walking over the shelf with difficult terrain. Now you get an attack of opportunity for both Arya and Thaddeus.
No, technically he's still in melee range, right?
Unless he's moving another step.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Maybe he's
Well,
out.
which
I mean,
he is. Which he is. He's moving to be in between.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So give me an attack of opportunity, Thaddeus and Arya.
Do I roll with advantage?
Technically is flanked. So yeah. You technically roll disadvantage, because of the staggering smite. So just a flat one. 7 misses.
Yep.
15 also misses. So you swing at him. No, you find purchase with Thaddeus. You do find purchase with his armor, but your sword bounces right off. And now he's standing in between Elka and Zane, and he's gonna stare down Zane. And that will be his turn. It is Zane's turn. You are currently prone.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna punch this dick in the face.
Okay.
So let's go. That should hit. It's 24.
Are these with your Thunder Gauntlets?
Yeah.
Okay. 24 definitely hits.
Roll D8 out here. That was a pretty good roll. Yeah, buddy. That's a 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna punch him again.
You notice when you hit him with your thunder gauntlets, his armor does not take too kindly to that thunder.
Good.
Rattling through his armor, and you see his body kind of shift a little bit inside the armor. So do that information with what you will.
22.
Hits.
Let's try again. Not so nice. 9.
9 points of thunder damage.
Yep.
So 18. Gotcha.
I'll throw a little defensive field, and then we'll end my turn.
Alrighty. That's your turn. It's now Raoul's turn. Where the fuck is his character sheet? There it is. Raoul will notice the Jackson. I know you love your toy, but you can't keep speaking in the background. Raoul's going to notice the shadow behind him, and he is going to. What is he gonna do? Okay, yeah, he is going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level. So I need D4s. I don't roll these a lot.
Bingo. Cheers.
That was last night's.
Well, I just noticed it now, so
Fair.
and it won't let me like respond to it. So
Wow.
okay.
Raoul launches a magic missile, and you watch this shadow just evaporate. The dog's Lily was just sort of standing at the end of my desk, just biting down on his squeaky toy, looking at me. Raoul's going to flip around, and with a quicken spell, he is going to cast a firebolt at over Zane's head and try to hit Armor Guy. So it's a roll to hit. What's his plus to hit? Plus that 24 hits. So it's a D10. That's at his level. That's 3. Where the fuck are my dice? Oh, they're there. That is 21 points of fire damage to this guy. Alright. And now Raoul will look at Alan and say, well, this is interesting, and he will take a step backwards. And another step backwards. And then take 2 more steps this way and duck behind the counter. Weaver, you can very clearly see the fat of this Dragonborn peeking out from both sides of the counter, but he's doing his best to give himself cover. Alright, it is now the shadow next to Ori. Its turn. It is going to, Ori, you're going to see it kind of grab onto your body and attempt to siphon, feels like your strength out of you. I'm going to need you, well, actually I need to see the hits first. Wow. Does 23 hit you, Ori?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a. Oh wait, it isn't a saving throw. It just happens if it hits. Yeah. Sorry. You take 4 points of necrotic damage. Oh, sorry. It's a different damage die. Sorry, you take 10 points of necrotic damage, and
I like the 4. Can we stick with that?
you feel your strength start to leave your body as a green beam is starting to be sucked into this creature's like mouth orifice area. Basically, its hood. Your strength is now a -4.
Ooh. Like,
Like it's temporarily down 4 points.
okay. Not that it is now a -4 modifier.
Correct. It goes down. The physical score goes down by 4
Got it.
temporarily. So mark that.
So
in.
does everything go down?
Yes.
Okay.
Modifiers.
So that would be a. That'd be just a 6? No. That'd be a 2, I think, right?
It goes down 4. So what is your strength at now? Like before it goes down by 4?
Oh, is it?
Your physical score goes down. So if your score is like a 21 or a 22 or whatever it is, it goes down to 18, 19
Okay.
or whatever.
Okay. Oh, I thought you meant like -4, like under 10.
No.
That's what.
No.
Okay, so it's 18 now. Okay,
Okay.
that's not as bad. as I
So your modifier is now +4.
thought. Okay.
And just because this ability is confusing, and I decided to make my life frustrating, that lasts until a short rest. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
That is the end of the Shadow's turn. Thaddeus, feeling staggered from the blow that this knight looks like a knight, has red eyes, just did to you. This reminder, this is toppled over. So if you wanted to stand here, you could. But he is currently surrounded by Zane and Elka. You're feeling a little woozy from that hit. But it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I have 59 hit points left. I want to kill this fucker because he pissed me off.
Okay.
So I'm going to, I guess, move. I think I can move all that with encumberment and
Yep.
obstacle.
And it's a sneak attack because he's in combat with 2 of your friends. So you would your rolls are at disadvantage, but because of the sneak attack, it goes up to advantage. So you're just rolling a straight roll to hit him.
So roll.
17 doesn't hit him.
So my sneak attack doesn't.
Nope. Stealth bonus action. You can disengage. You can.
I'm going to bonus action disengage, and can I pull my cloak over my head and go invisible?
Using an item. Since it's on your body, I'll allow it.
Okay. So I'm going to pull my cloak into mode.
Okay. So you just disappear. That is your turn. You have technically like 10 more feet of movement if you want to move.
Well, I want to stay in this area.
Okay. It is now Alan's turn. Alan is going to assess the situation. Realize that there is some issues. And he is going to step forward. And Zane, you're going to feel the tall, lumbering form of Alan stand over you.
Whoa.
Jackson, what?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Oh,
Let him speak.
He is baby.
Hey, he just rolled a D20 natural
He's just trying to help.
for pissing on your bed. God, they're showing macaroni and cheese on television, man. It looks so good.
He was barking because he
focused
was, he was barking because he was too lazy to go grab his toy, and he wanted me to get up and get it for him.
Yep.
Now
Yeah,
he's-
you jerk. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Now he's
Be
laying
nice.
down in
Be
his
nice
bed.
to
I'll let the boy out.
Hi, baby. Do you want to be on TV? You want
So
to make your debut? Say hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Twisty.
Alan is going to, and well, one fell swoop, get frustrated because of just a sudden attack of what should have been a peaceful encounter.
Well, to be fair, we were expecting the potential for trouble before we knew Raul was friendly, actually friendly.
True, you're not wrong. He's just gonna cast Sunbeam on the guy next to Zane. Or not Sunbeam, Sunburst. The fun one. So I'm gonna need is a 60-foot radius center on the point you choose within range each creature in the light. Let's make a constitution. He's not gonna do that because I think that I thought that was friendly things of his choice, but no, that's just all. Everyone can catch these hands, so he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
That's a level 8 spell. I'd rather not do that.
Don't kill us all.
Oh no, he's kind of frustrated with all of you dragging him places.
He's having a good vacation.
He
Hey.
agreed
Hey.
to it
He wanted to come with us.
after a little bit of persuasion.
He's gonna cast Blight. Well, shit, it's undead. He can't cast Blight on it. Fuck.
What were we trying to cast before? Sunbeam?
Sunburst, level 8 spell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, he was trying. Man, he's gonna cast Moonbeam on it because he can control that. I think he's gonna cast Moonbeam on it. Does Moonbeam also have a radius?
I think
It's a
it's
5
only
foot.
5 feet.
So
Yeah.
centered on it would be okay. So 10 feet. So it would hit Zane and Elka as well, because it's a 5-foot radius centered. So everything around him within a 5-foot cube. God, Druid spells are frustrating when you're trying to fight close quarters. He's just gonna cast Enlarge on Zane. So he's gonna back up. He's gonna cast Enlarge on Zane. Zane is now Big Zane.
Big thing.
Except we're not gonna. You're just enlarged. So I'm gonna mark that with the wrench. Sure, you're enlarged. So that is if you choose to fail the save.
I want to be big.
Okay. So what this means is you are
Shut up, dog.
you are one size. So you're now considered large. Your weapons or your attacks do an extra 1d4 damage. Your says the creature continues maximum plus until the spell ends start. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Your weapons grow with you.
I hope those things they're part of my armor.
And your weight is now 8 times your normal weight. So you're a big fucking tiefling at this moment.
So what you're telling me is I weigh as much as Donald Trump.
Yes.
You are
Go with that.
215 pounds and 6'3".
He will Alan will just step back and say, "Go get him." And that will be his turn because he doesn't have a lot of spells he can cast in close quarters.
Can he cast support floor?
I mean, he
It
has
doesn't fall through.
Wall of Stone, which may help, but you know. That is the end of his turn. Alara, Lexi, you're here. Hello.
Hi.
this fella in front of Elka, is he fire resistant?
You don't know. No one's tried to hit him with fire
Nobody
yet.
fucking knows.
Actually,
Okay.
no. Raul did hit him with fire. So the big dragonborn behind you, because you weren't here last week. So he did hit him with fire, and it seems like it worked.
Okay, I would like to cast Flame Blade,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna would I be able to, since Zane is large? Like how large are we talking?
He-
Very big.
He's double his size, so he's around 15
Okay.
feet tall. You can crawl underneath him. You're a small creature, technically.
So I'm
I
as
was
big
gonna
as
say,
Ori now?
well,
Oh,
I
hell
was-
yeah.
Okay, well I was thinking, so I would cast Flame Blade, and I was gonna crawl up to Zane to the top of his head to jump off to try to like
I'll allow it.
slam this blade down onto the head of this guy.
Full Stone Cold Steve Austin his ass. Go ahead.
Yes. Let me.
And you're used to climbing bodies because you sat on Ori's head all the time. So I will not make you roll for that.
Let me shit. Oh wait, I don't need to roll. I just need to roll for attack.
Yep, just as you climb up, Zane's gonna notice the fucking like flaming the flaming blade like object, and a 17 doesn't hit. Well, wait, you rolled a 17. It's 17 plus your spell attack modifier.
Plus my attack modifier.
Spell attack modifier. So whatever, it's probably what plus 8 plus 9 at this point.
Plus spell attack bonus. 10. So 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
Let's go.
What's your cheese bonus?
My cheese. My pepper jack bonus.
More fire
Tremendous
damage.
Swiss.
On a hit, target takes 3d6 fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Let me get these boys up here. Hold on. Oh yeah, I can just click it. Okay.
Oof.
What are the animals
Oof.
riding?
So he takes 8 points of fire damage. Flame Blade is a concentration spell, right? You can just keep it up.
Yes, and it says I can. If I let go of the blade, it disappears. I can evoke the blade again as a bonus action.
Okay. So, and it says concentration. So if you hit him down, if you cut him down with it, it stays in your hand. So that's 8 points. That's acceptable. He's looking kind of hurt. Still standing tall. But which you would land right there, just for the sake of movement. Anything? You don't have a bonus action as a druid, so I think that's all you got.
Yeah.
Okay. It is, speaking of druids, it's now Arya's turn.
Okay.
Arya can see all of this plain to see because this shelf was knocked over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I think.
Help me.
Yep. There is a. Can't see what. So the being in the doorway,
Yes.
is he more inside than out at the moment?
He's like, yeah, I'd say so. Ori
Okay.
stopped him from moving farther out.
Okay, that completely fucks what I was gonna do with Arya. So instead, if I go here and cast Lightning Bolt, I hit these two without hitting Ori.
I'd say, what's the range on it? I know what the range is, but like, what's the line? Is it a 5 foot wide blast? So Ori's a big target. You would hit him. He's close proximity.
Alrighty, So much for that idea. Now I have the same problem with
She does.
too much. Oh, go ahead.
She does have a bow and arrow, a longbow,
Okay.
and well, actually no, I'm pretty sure Thaddeus took the longbow of dispelment, so she does not have that.
Yeah.
Well, if
I've
for
only got a light crossbow.
since
on
I
her.
haven't used it, if it was given to her and she is available, it would be in her inventory.
I'm gonna say you'd have to use like I'm gonna say to throw over because you said you were taking it last game, so that's where we're gonna be at. My camera froze because of course it did.
Oh, that's fun. No, instead. Crap. That would be fun if that would actually do anything. Eeny, meeny, miny. Sorry, I did not think this part through.
And looking for that. What the hell?
It is also difficult to do something for a character that is not mine.
True. I know how that feels.
Yep.
Roll a 1. That would be attack and roll a 1.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
what normally would happen.
I mean, I did already for the opportunity attack. Shit, fuck.
What level druid is she?
She's
9.
level 9.
Oh, okay. I know something you could do, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of channel Squirrel a little bit to like do something in character for her.
She's pretty fucking sporadic, so do what you think.
Yeah.
She just kind of does what seems fun.
I can send you what I was gonna do for Alera. If you want. You
Well,
can.
certain spells might not be prepared compared to.
Oh, there aren't any prepared
Oh,
spells
right.
here.
I forgot about that. Druids.
Well, no, he didn't leave any spells prepared, so.
Oh, gotcha. Fun.
Actually, that'll be a winner. No, shit. All right. Let me go ahead and cast Elemental Bane on the Lich
Okay.
for fire damage.
Is that a save? DC 15.
thought it was
Con
a-
save. Which, on the bright side, he's a lich, so.
The
But I did roll 16.
which doesn't do it. Okay. Then there aren't really bonus actions. She wants to be inside, I think, less than. Is this window open?
It is.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Make it-
30.
Make a dex. It's acrobatics check for her.
Okay.
Climbing through the window in the middle of combat.
Yep.
19. She's fine.
Okay.
She just has
And
wings to
that'll
take account for.
Yeah. All right. That'll do.
Alrighty, that's the end of her turn. Elka.
Okay. So I'm gonna go after this guy. I'm gonna turn around and start stabbing.
Stab, stab. Go for it.
He's stabbing.
Yeah, right in your eyeballs.
So I rolled a 19, plus 8.
Okay, yeah,
So-
that hits.
And then my other roll is 21.
21 just barely hits. Well, you rolled a 19, aren't you a champion fighter?
Yeah.
That's a crit. So
I know it is.
Okay.
That's why I said it.
All right. Just
Too
make-
bad it's for just my regular one and not my ice one, but that's a 14 total.
14
for,
total. Okay.
14 for, I'm sorry, that was 14 for the for the double, and then I can do my ice one.
Okay.
So I have do you want it separate or together? Do you
Just
like
just
it
so
separate?
total damage.
16.
Six.
So total 30.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do another attack. My extra attack.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna roll an 18.
18. Is that total?
Yeah.
Nah, misses.
Okay. I will save my action search for the big guy.
Okay.
So I'm good.
All right. Well, then that is the end of your turn. It is now Tarthus's turn. You rolled a 6 on that D8, Nate, right? So
Yeah, I did.
okay. He's gonna look at all of you. Look at you, Ori. I'll deal with you later. And he's going to he's gonna point his finger out. Point at Elka. Because you rolled a 6 on the D8. That was choosing my target.
Rude.
And he's gonna use his only 9th level spell
Stop.
to cast Power Word Kill. Seeing that, however, Raul's going to cast Counterspell. Well, he's just going to try it. Because he doesn't have a 9th level spell slot. He needs to roll. You know what? Because this is an important roll, we will have him roll publicly. So I need him to roll Counterspell at 3rd level.
You just have to roll the
D20. Yeah.
yeah.
So it would be his intelligence modifier. So he needs to roll a 13 or better. So no, he need to roll a 13 on the dice. So all of you watch Elka's body. Actually, wait.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can I cast Silvery Barbs?
On that
Please
roll?
distract?
On that
Yeah.
roll, yes, you can. You do have a reaction.
I would like to cast
Silvery Barbs and have him roll it again.
Yes, please.
Okay, we can do that. His only 9th level spell, as he beckons the word "die" towards Elka, you see the necrotic energy come up his arm and shoot out quickly at Elka. And in a flash of arcane energy, you watch Raul lunge himself over the counter and say, "Not in my shop." You see it hit the spell, and you see it hit this necrotic bolt of energy. It's almost as if time stops. And Elka, you see that it's not enough, and you snap your fingers using arcane energy for one of the first times in your life. And you watch the spell, the Silvery Barbs, encases the necrotic bolt coming at you and wisps it away into nothing. Okay.
Alrighty. That changed what I was going to do and then changed what I was going to do right back.
That was his, yeah. That's a lich for you. Well, that's his action. He's a little pissy, so he's gonna cast Ray of Frost at you anyways. As his bonus action, because he can cast cantrips as bonus actions. That's a natural 20. But you have that stupid armor on, so it doesn't crit.
Yeah.
I will need you. I believe there's a save with Ray of Frost on a hit. Cold damage. No, it just goes up in damage. No save needed. That's
I want to save.
well. It's 19 points of cold damage to you. Avoid death. Still got frozen.
Better than death.
Better than death. He is going to... He is going to step away from you, Ori, so if you want to take a attack of opportunity, you have it.
Yeah. 25.
25 hits. Well, wait, has he used his reaction? No, he hasn't. Shield. Fuck! So he literally just holds out his hand, and you just see like an arcane shield pop up out of it, and he just instead of walking, he does not walk, he floats. And he floats right up to you, Libra.
I would like to dispel his floating. I'm kidding.
It's just a natural ability.
Why don't you dispel his dispelment?
I would like to dispel him.
But Ori, it is now your turn.
Uh,
I need to make sure to mark off. Sure. How long does he shield us? Including his
or he's gonna do a Misty Step again.
stays on him.
And
Okay.
do a walk forward. Get back here.
So shield does stay up the whole round, so he is protected.
Is that flanking? I don't think it is.
No, you have to.
Can I shove this? Can I Misty Step on this? No, that's not. That's too far. Never mind.
Your horns would
I
go
think it
through
is.
the ceiling, so no.
Okay,
That
that's fine.
would be considered impossible terrain for you.
It don't matter, baby. That's a nat 20.
Hey, let's go.
Extra attack.
Alan cast silvery barbs just to fuck with you.
I'd leave. I'd leave. I'd go to bed.
No, so that hits you. That hits him. Yeah.
That's a nat 19 for the second attack.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
All right.
What are you doing, baby? No. You're on a writer's strike. You can't be as dark. Don't talk to me.
She part of Hollywood.
I know you like Conan O'Brien, but I don't. Don't do that again.
You don't like Conan?
No, he's weird.
It's 62 for the first one.
Okay.
Is the X, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. No, I understand.
Um,
I'm gonna give you a debut on
that's
Conan.
72 for the second one.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm doing math. He's a fish. Well, what's half of 72?
36.
36. Ori, you've noticed as you've been cutting into him, your strikes haven't been doing as much damage as you thought. And you get the sense that this might be all damage.
Okay.
Or at least everything you've tried. So,
try anything else.
True. You're not?
That'll be it.
Okay. He is looking a bit hurt, though. At the end of your turn, he will now do another legendary action. And he will call dead again. So... I have a bunch of random undead sprawled out through this map on the DM screen.
Does anyone have any more counters?
This is technically not a spell. This is a lich ability.
I have a tabletop spell. Will that make a difference?
Do I have any more?
I have a counter spell.
Oh yeah, one more.
I don't see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And 3 will pop up out of the floor, surrounding all of you.
Lord.
What are
Did
they,
you not?
small?
And I need to roll initiative for all of them. That's a nat 20 for that one. So shadows are +2, so 22. That one is a 7 for that one. And a 16 for that one. And we'll go ahead and do sending. And it is currently afterwards. So once those pop up, it is now Weaver's turn. You got a lich and a shadow either side.
Balls. Because I wasn't going to do anything attacky this turn. And honestly, I might just need to... Yeah, I think I need to do it. I don't like that I need to do it, but I think I need to go ahead and cast Aura of Life.
Okay.
Um,
Moves with you, so each non-holistic creature, non-hostile creature, including you, has resistance to necrotic damage. Its hit point maximum can't be reduced. In addition, all non-hostile living creatures regain 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the R within 0 points. Oh, with 0 hit points. So if they're unconscious, they gain 1 hit point.
correct.
Gotcha. Okay. So that gets everybody except for Arya.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to shimmy over here to help Ori out as best I can.
Okay. You are leaving the. You are leaving.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, never mind. I totally forgot that guy existed. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay, so he's going to attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
Which, luckily for you, his hits aren't that great. But this might hit you. 17.
I think that does. That is my armor class.
Okay, so you said you have resistance to necrotic damage.
Correct.
Okay, so you'll take half damage here. So half of 11 is 6.
Okay.
And then you lose. So you lose strength, not HP. So it's not affected by your aura of life. You only lose 1 of your strength points.
That's still enough to knock me down
You lose if you get hit by his attack. You lose 1d4 strength.
Yeah.
2 strengths 4. So they're not that hard to kill, but they're fucking annoying if you don't. Deadly too. Okay, so Aura Life is up. You moved. You got hit. Anything else you want to do?
I need to roll a concentration check because I got hit.
Okay. So you just need to roll above a 10. Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Cool. And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. It is now Beep's turn. Where the fuck did I put his character sheet? Oh, there. Okay. Beep is going to... He's going to sidestep over here, and he's going to cast... Not knowing... Well, he would know that Thaddeus would have disappeared, but he doesn't know where Thaddeus is. He's going to cast... Thaddeus, high or low?
Go low.
Low? Okay. You lucked out. He's going to cast Psychic Lance at 4th level on this guy. So that is... Let's try. So he needs to make a intelligence saving throw, which probably is not going to go well for him, but we'll see. That's cocked. That is definitely not going to go well for him. That's a natural 1. What is his intelligence out of curiosity? Does he have intelligence saves? No, he does not. Okay. So, yeah, that's just a failure on his end. So he takes 8d6 psychic damage. So 10, 20, 29 points of psychic damage to him. He is now, well, he's not bleeding, but he'd be considered bloodied. Mark him with red. And if on the success, does he get? And he will be incapacitated until the start of. Oh, he has he's immune to being incapacitated, so that does not affect him. That part of the psychic blitz does not affect him. So Beep will step into your aura of vitality or aura of life, and he will bonus action Bardic Inspiration. We're gonna go with Ori. So Ori, you are inspired.
Let's go.
It's a D8. Hey Lexi, your mic's having like weird interference.
I don't know why it's doing that lately.
Is that the same one that I gave you?
No, this is a new one that I got for Christmas from someone that I've been trying out.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, that's Beep's turn. Zane.
That's the one I sent you. You have to stick your head underwater. Just kidding.
Zane,
I love you.
it is your turn.
Okay, let's see what we got going on around me. That would be very funny, but very not okay. This guy's going to get an attack of opportunity, but this will be worth it. So, I'm going to move away.
Okay. He will hit you with his longsword.
You can sure try.
It's, well, he rolled an 18, so we'll see. 18 plus 29.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah, there you go. Max rolled on the D10. 15 points of slashing damage, and 16 points of necrotic damage, half, so 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Doing that quick, sorry. That's fine. 'Cause this will be worth it. Alright, it's time to get Swifty on the line straight across.
There you go. All right, so it's a dex save for all of them.
All 3 of those, yep.
Okay. Oh, that's what's the DC? 17.
Yep.
So that's a failure on the one closest to you. 19 for the 20. What's Lich's dex? +3, so sorry. Would be 22 for the Lich, so he succeeds, and 19 for the other Shadow. So 2 successes and a failure.
They all take damage, so.
So this one just gets fucking evaporated. But so half of that would be 13. Okay, which was so. Has he used his reaction yet? Yeah, he used shield. Okay. Come on, brain. I know you're capable of doing some math. Alright. And then half of 25 is 13, rounded up. So this one's just like starting to lose form. That the one next to the Lich. But it is it's still up.
I'm gonna throw a defensive field and then call it a day.
Okay. Is now this guy's turn. Yeah, that sounds like fun. So get everybody, yeah, including the Lich, but that's fine. So this I'm tired of saying this thing. It's a Death Knight. This Death Knight is going to use its Hellfire Orb. So I'm going to need everybody except for Arya and Raoul to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Zach, am I normal, advantage, disadvantage?
You're within 100. You're within a 20-foot radius, so normal. It's a dex save.
Okay. Well, I know there's some other stuff going on. So.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a 23 on mine. And
2 nat 20s in a row. Jesus. 3 nat 20s. The Lich nat 20 on its save. And
I also got a nat 20.
The Shadow also nat 20. I'm kidding.
Mine's 23. I didn't have
18.
my dex modifier.
It's dirty.
So, just so you know.
Okay. Dirty 20. So.
Oh shit! I nat 20. Wow.
Yeah. So. Was that a save for Weaver, or was that a check?
It doesn't matter.
It's the same. Okay. Weaver, you fail.
Yep.
Elka fails barely. Zane, you just succeed. Alara,
Inspiration to someone.
no.
That inspired them back.
Alara, Thaddeus, Zane, and Oriel succeed. So, I need to roll dice. I need my d6s. On the bright side, this is, for some of you, it's fire damage and necrotic. So, all of you do get resistance to 10d6 of this 20d6.
Oh.
So we'll roll the fire damage first.
Hey.
That's Oh my god.
Um,
I apologize for me rolling so well on damage dice tonight, guys, because that's 1, 2, 3. That's a 5 6s in that out of that 10.
I'm gonna absorb elements.
Smart. So let's wait to hold on, let me do some quick maths real quick. So that's 30, 4, 9, 40, 4, 6. 46 points of fire damage to everyone. Well, sorry, 40. So 46 halved. For all of you, if you're absorb elementsing. So that would be 23 points
What damage is that?
fire damage.
I take half.
So okay. All right, this is why I hate doing fire damage for you guys, because you guys all fucking do this
I
shit.
can use evasion, right?
You can use evasion to duck out of all of it if you succeed. Yeah. So, Thaddeus, you take no damage. Zane and Elka, you take
Half.
12 points of fire damage.
Well, no, I should only take half of the, because I failed
Half of that.
initially.
Oh, you failed. Oh, that's right, you failed. Sorry.
So I only take the first half.
So you take 23. Or
I take half though.
you take 12. You take 12 points of fire damage, Zane. Beat takes Beat takes 23 points. Thaddeus, you take none because of evasion. Ori, you take 23 points. Alara, you take 23 points. Weaver, you take 23 points. The Lich takes no points for fire damage. And this shade just fucking melts.
Oh, thank God.
Uh,
Spare those things.
That's for fire. Now let's roll necrotic.
Which everybody gets resistance.
Resistance. So that's immediately going to be halved.
Half for me and quartered for everybody else.
Half for you and Elka, and quarter for everyone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. So it's a lot of dice. 10, 20, 35, 9, 42 points of necrotic, so it'd be 21 for Elka and Vivra, and then 11 for everyone else. Of necrotic damage. And the Lich takes no necrotic damage because it's a Lich. And you lose your concentration, so or life is no longer inactive. But it saved everyone's bacon for this one.
Oh, jeez. Yep. That is
Which was a potential.
worth the price of admission.
Which was a potential of 120 points of total damage. So worth. The Death Knight, you notice, takes none of that damage. But that is its action. It's going to... Let's see here. It's just going to get ready to... no, we're gonna let it sit. That is the end of its turn. It is now Raoul's turn. Raoul is going to... Yeah, Raoul's going to cast, is going to, over the counter, look at the Lich and cast Disintegrate. At 6th level. needs to make a dexterity saving throw. That is a 19, so meets it, beats it. But that is still 10d6. Is that force damage? Yeah, okay. So he does take this. Of course, I'm rolling for the good guys. I roll like shit. 20, 30, 5, 7 plus 40. That's 77 points of force damage halved. So that would be 30. 39? Yeah, it'd be 39 points of force damage, which will bring it down to 49. It is now officially bloodied. That is... Raul will then... Yeah, he'll use last sorcery point to, or last sorcery points to quicken spell, and he will cast Toll the Dead on the Lich as well. So it needs to be a Wisdom saving throw, which it's a Lich. Yeah, it's a success. Product damage. And that does nothing because he succeeded. So that is the end of Raul's turn. It is now... Which shadow is this? The one at the door. It's going to... You're going to see... Deep will see it whisk down and shoot up right behind Ori. It's coming for your ass. And it's going to roll the hit. That's a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Yep.
Okay. So you take 2d6 necrotic damage plus 2. I'm just jostling around so many character sheets here. Yeah. 8 points of necrotic damage. And your strength goes down by another 2 points. And that is, you all of a sudden start to see Ori's really buff, large muscles start to like atrophy and shrink. And it's very unnatural looking. Ori, the glaive on your back becomes too heavy for you to carry. And the axe also in your hands. I'm going to need you to make a strength check to keep the axe in your hand. Because the strength parameters for that is 18, if I remember correctly.
$22.
22. You're able to hang on to it. It's heavy. And the glaive on your back is overbearing. But you're good for now. That is its turn. Thaddeus, you're invisible. What do you want to do?
Kill somebody.
Okay, well, you got the Lich.
In game.
You got the Lich looking hurt. You got the Death Knight looking hurt. And you got two shadows that one looking fine and then the other one looking about to disappear.
What's the one close to Bingo?
That's the Lich.
How many points left on him? Or he's bloody?
He's bloodied. You don't know how many points.
And then the one next to my teeth girl.
Is also looking hurt and bloodied. quotation mark. It's not.
Is
There's
there
some-
a way of me knowing which one I would have a better chance of doing damage to?
Make a medicine check. I'm gonna say this uses your bonus action. You're taking a quick moment to figure out which ones hurt more. 12. It's hard to tell since they're undead. But you do know that both of them are kind of in equal situations where they're both surrounded by your friends. So it's really just your gut on which one to attack.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go for the one that's next to... Not back in. He looks like he's hurt, so I'm going to attack that one.
Okay, so you're attacking the Lich?
Yeah, roll it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. You are still staggered. That lasts until the end of combat, so you'll be rolling straight roll against him. And shield is up still. The shield lasts around.
No idea what it is.
25.
Doesn't the staggering just end at the end of its next turn?
Yes, but this is the next turn. If that's the case, this is the next turn after he got staggered. So
Got it.
Thaddeus, you have advantage.
right, but he's rolling because he's staggered. He's at disadvantage.
Oh, right. That's okay.
25 with shield up, just misses.
What?
Yeah. He's a hardy motherfucker, and he just cast shield on him. He just cast shield on himself at the beginning of the round.
Well, then I would have attacked the other fucker.
Fog of War, you don't know.
That's when I rolled a check.
Yeah, you rolled a 12. They're both
there, buddy.
they're both equally hurt. Hard to tell.
Is there anything else I can do?
You could I'm gonna say, actually, you know what? The medicine check wasn't a bonus action because you're just kind of looking quickly. And given what you roll, so you could bonus action disengage. You are actually, well, you may not need to bonus action disengage because you are in, well, hold on, he's a lich. There could be things that are, does he have the ability to see? He has true sight and blind sight, so he knows exactly where you are. He's looking right at you when you go to stab at him.
Okay.
So you could bonus action disengage, and he won't be able to melee attack you, which he hasn't quite done yet. So all you've noticed him do is try to cast spells.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay. Where to? You have 20 feet of movement left, so you can come to here. You could go.
Well, and the disengage step is 5 feet, so.
Gotcha. So you have 25. Yeah. So if you want to go there, yeah. Okay. That is your turn. That is your turn. It is now Alan's turn. Alan is going to be pragmatic as he normally is. He's going to see that most of you got kind of hurt from that attack. He did as well. Which I forgot to mark off his HP. Which he would have absorbed elements, which I forgot. Which would have been 11, so we're good. Hey, okay, we'll just take the full 23 because I didn't say it. Okay, so Alan is going to... Yeah, I guess you'll just kind of do a mass cure wounds at. We'll just do it at 6th level. So that would be I can't remember. Is it up to 6 people or is it up to 8 people? Up to 6 creatures. Higher levels, you can choose one more. Okay. So he's going to heal Alara, Elka, Weavra, Ori. He doesn't see Thaddeus, so he's not going to heal Thaddeus. He'll heal Zane, Deep, and himself. All 24 points of healing. So he's back up the fold. And he will... he's still keeping concentration on Zane being large. So that is going to be the end of his turn. Alara, you still have your flame. You still have your flame blade out. You are also muted.
Yes. I literally said, I'll go for it again, and you were like, you're muted. Yeah, I'll try to swing at his kneecaps with the flame blade.
Okay, roll for an attack and add your spell. Add 10.
Okay. So
20.
it'd be 20.
Just hits.
Yay.
So roll 3d. Is it 3d6?
Mhm.
15. Nice. He's looking really hurt. Still alive, barely. You really don't have... Druids really don't have a lot for bonus actions. It's kind of...
No, literally, I was just looking, I was like, I don't think I have, like, really anything.
A lot of
Bonus
our
action.
bonus actions are like controlling spells after they've been cast.
Like controlling like a moonbeam or sunbeam or something. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Well then, unless you want to move from where you're at, it would get an attack. No, it would not get an attack of opportunity on you because they attack Zane.
There.
So you can move. Yep. That's really all you can do because druids, man. Okay. Speaking of druids, man, Arya.
All right.
What was your plan with her jumping out the window?
It was going to be get on the other side of Ori to heal Ori, and then Ori ran back inside.
Sorry.
That's all good. So Arya's gonna go 5, 10. She's just gonna stay in the window and
Heal. Thaddeus.
You're
nobody
invisible.
can see you. Yeah. The only person that might have a shot at it would be Weavra, and even then.
This is not. This is wood. There's no way to leave footprints. There's no sound being made because you have boots of elvenkind. He is a
Never mind.
phantom to all of you, except for the
wood
lich.
The drops of blood that I'm leaving everywhere.
And it stays inside the armor. Everybody knows that.
Thaddeus is leaking, cuh.
I'm
Heat
gonna
metal?
cast heat metal on the Hell Knight thing.
Okay. What is its con save? I'm curious. Actually, I'm guessing it's pretty good because it's a Death Knight, but it's +5. But I rolled an 8, so he fails.
I was gonna say it doesn't even matter.
He's wearing armor.
I'm doing it on the armor, so
And the armor is technically not part of its body, so that works.
and the armor, the con save is just to keep hold of it if it's something it can drop. Otherwise, it just
gotcha.
takes the 8 damage.
Okay. It's still up,
Okay.
but definitely it's. You can see the shield, the shield that's tucked, that's like part of its forearm, and like its sword and its hand are starting to shake a little bit. Like it's having a hard time keeping its facilities up.
Fair. And I think that is it.
Okay. Well then, Elka.
gonna stab this guy again.
All right. Let's
We're
have
gonna
it.
do this. We've got 19 and 23.
19 and 23. 19 misses, but 23 does it.
3 damage, and then I'll do my extra attack.
Okay.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I'll do 10% of the damage I did last turn.
It's still alive.
I figured. I'm gonna growl at it menacingly. I should just use my second wind, shouldn't I?
If you want to.
Someone tell me if I should use it or not.
Yes.
Okay, I'll use my second one.
Get it once
Your
for
back
long
days,
action.
use it.
Long rest.
Nope. I rolled a 6 and a 7, so that was a waste. I play magic.
Don't blame me for your shit rolls.
Whoa!
Dang.
Let's dial it back a little bit.
Listen, Glorbo.
It's
I
Glorvin
fucking
time.
moved and worked for the state of Nebraska, so now I can be a dick.
Damn.
Damn, Don, where'd that come from?
That all escalated quickly.
We settled down.
I,
Todd's
That was-
doxing.
I'm sitting here.
That was sponsored by Apostolic Red.
So are you doing your action surge?
Oh, I did, and then I rolled a 6 and a 7, so
Oh,
I can't
Yeah,
do
no,
anything.
yeah,
Right.
sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
So you want to move anywhere? Because he's already taken his reaction.
nope.
Okay.
Should I? Is someone gonna AoE this thing, or
I mean, that's...
I'll just keep missing it, I guess.
You got a lot of spellcasters in the party.
I'm one of them.
Now you are. Okay. Well, end of your turn, the Lich is going to use its last legendary action.
No.
Yeah, sorry. And it's going to use the legendary action to cast. What would be fun? He's going to cast Cloud Kill.
Everything okay?
Nah, Todd's choking on this dick.
So I'm going to need, and it's 10. Is it 20-foot sphere? Yeah. So I'm going to need, centered on itself, I'm going to need Ori, Weavra, Zane, Alan. I don't think it hits. No, it doesn't hit Raoul. Well, it might hit Raoul actually. It will hit Raoul. Thaddeus, Beep. Everybody except for Alara and Arya to make a
wine, so I'm cleared.
okay to make a Constitution saving throw, please. As a puff of green smoke and clouds just billow out from the Lich. Unfortunately, you don't get advantage on a con save.
That's hard.
I'm sorry, I double clicked.
You rolled a nat 20 on your second click, which is kind of funny.
I'm saving that for my next throw.
No.
23.
23, okay.
If I'm still alive. What's screen am
Okay. Forgot the number. I still need a save from... Oh, I don't need it from Malera. I need a save from Beep. He succeeds. Just barely, wow. And a save from Alan. He succeeds. And a save from Raoul. Gets a natural 1. He fails. So, Weavra, Elka, and Thaddeus, and Raoul will take 26 points of poison damage.
And I'm bloodied again.
Okay.
What is bloody?
Me-
What's the
means
percentage?
below
It means
50%.
he's leaking, cuh.
Below 50% is generally what I considered bloody.
Oh, okay. There's blood dripping from my PV.
I'm sorry, can you reiterate how much damage I take?
26.
Oh.
And the fog is just slowly billowing out from the lich. And then Zane and Ori both take half, so it'd be 13.
Wait, can I use evasion for?
Not for this. Not for Cloud Kill. It's because it's a mass area effect. It's not a targeted area effect.
I think that's only for deck saves.
Yeah, it's also for Dex. This is a con save. So, okay, but that's the end of the legendary actions. Now, this Shadow's turn. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Is it going to go for Weaver? Is it going to go for Ori? It's going to go for Ori. Well, let's roll a d20. That's a natural 2. That doesn't hit Ori.
Me either, hell.
That's a 6.
He attacked the wall.
But that is it'll use its bonus action to Shadow Step, and it'll pop up in between the Death Knight and Zane. And that's the end of its turn. It's now the Lich's turn. I'm gonna mark off that spell slot. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna he's gonna kind of look around. His quarry is Raoul. So he's gonna cast Finger of Death at Raoul. Which I need Raoul to make a con save. Whew. Raoul +4. That's a fail. So Raoul takes 78 plus 30 necrotic damage. 14, 18, 21, 22, 24, 26 plus 30, which is 56 necrotic damage. All of you guys just see a bolt of green and black necrotic energy just shoot straight into the chest of Raoul, and it folds him down slightly, but he's able to stand up. Definitely hurt him. But he's still alive, so no bad things yet. Weaver, interesting to note, the bolt that went across your face, essentially, the smell of it can only be described as burning hair.
Yummy.
So keep that in mind. And then he will... Yeah, he's just gonna bonus action... bonus action Ray of Frost. He's gonna Ray of Frost. Is that a range? No, it's just within range. Okay, so it's not a ranged attack. So he's gonna Ray of Frost Ori. It's a natural 20.
Isn't that a spell with somebody in melee? So unless he has something, that would be a disadvantage.
Nope. It is any creature within range. It's not a ranged... Well, I guess it is a ranged spell attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't say... It just says within range, and 5 feet is within range, but... Okay, so yeah, you're right. It is with disadvantage. I mean, that's still gonna hit him. That's a
Not to rules lawyer or anything, but
no. By all means, whenever I fuck up, tell me. That's still a
I think we forgot to level up last time.
nah, didn't happen. That's 24 anyways. Ori.
It hits.
Okay. That's 12 points of cold damage to you. And that he's going to, knowing his goal, he's not wanting to fail. He is going to move out of combat with both of you and float over and go into combat with Raoul. So both Ori and Weaver get an attack of opportunity.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, because you would be flanking him.
So nat 19.
Nice.
he technically has not left my range because I have the extendable spear.
Then you wouldn't get an
That's
attack
reach.
of op. Then you wouldn't get an attack of op. Before Ori, he did. So Ori, nat 19. Go ahead and roll your damage.
$83.
83.
I rolled 3 12s.
Jesus. Okay. That's, I'm doing math here. Half is 40. Okay. He's withering away, but he's barely alive. And that is the end of his turn. So Ori, it's your turn.
Can you slide over the counter?
You have to make a acrobatics check.
Yeah, yeah, fuck it.
You gonna misty step?
I'll save it just in case.
Okay.
Try acrobatics.
Okay.
It's a nat 20.
Jesus. Okay. They're rolling tonight. Okay, yeah, with ease. Okay. The Lich turns around. Fuck.
He's gonna move slightly to the left so he can flank. Stop running. It's rude. Uh, 28 to hit.
28.
Is his shield still down?
No, shield went
Or up?
down. Shield went down.
Okay.
At the end of his turn. Plus 5 to his AC is it would be a 27, so 28 hits him regardless. So yeah.
And extra attack.
Well, roll the damage for your first hit. How about?
Can I keep the nat 20 I just rolled?
Sure.
Second attack.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the actually okay. Yeah. So how much damage you do on your first?
I'm rolling that now. That is 25.
You watch Ori swing down. Actually, I'm gonna need to make another strength check in order to actually swing this axe. Because your strength is at 16 right now, and the strength parameters for the axe is 18. But you're within the realm of being able to pick it up and maybe swing it around like a kid would with a heavy, like a sledgehammer.
Does, 22?
22 will work. So the attack hits.
Okay.
You watch Ori kind of like lean backwards and with momentum swing down, and looks like it bisects him in half from head downwards. And as he goes to fall into two, you watch his body. You watch the fibers of his underbody spin back together as you see a little tiny shining ward on the back of his neck glow and disappear as he is now standing there and going, not that easy to kill me. And now you're not 20.
I'm just gonna swing again. Stupid.
Wait, hold on.
Woo woo woo.
He's at 1 HP. That was Death Ward.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to see the damage. Still.
Go ahead.
71.
71. That's a 1 plus 70 over his total HP. He drops dead. How do you want to do this?
We're just gonna kind of like smack him with the butt of the axe a little bit, and then he's just gonna start tearing his limbs off
Okay.
with his hands.
So as you go to tear his limbs off,
Best he can.
you notice a green glow coming from his finger as you go to do that, and a bright bolt shoots out of it and hits you straight in the chest. I'm gonna need you to make a that would be a dexterity saving throw.
Does a 21 work? If it does, then I'm gonna roll my inspiration.
21 just saves.
Okay.
You recognize the spell that's hitting you. He's dead. He's in pieces now. But
Oh, I get a lich head on my belt.
well, hold on.
If he doesn't evaporate.
He evaporates. He's a lich.
Fuck.
And you're hitting him with
Just do
radiant
the head,
damage.
Just do one thing for me.
No. Well,
Okay.
combat. Actually, as he dies, all 3 of these disappear. Ori, you are struck. You recognize it. You've seen it before. It's what took Thaddeus' fingers. It's what Raoul just casted at the Death Knight. You get hit with a disintegrate.
Ow.
As with this, you watch a ring on his finger glow and then disappear, and the green glow from his finger hits you straight in the chest. You take 10d6 plus 40 force damage. How hurt are you?
91.
Okay. So you did save, so you do take half of the damage. Is it a failed save? Target takes. Okay. So you take half of 80, so 40 points of necrotic damage. And it blasts into you, and you feel the very atoms of your body start to rip apart as this magic surges through you. But you're able to keep it together. And you do not turn into a pile of ash.
That would have been.
And that is the end of combat.
Yeehaw.
Everything sells. Raoul kind of peeks it. Is everyone okay? Everyone alive?
I'm sitting down.
Mostly.
Or he sits down on the crate.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mask Cure Wounds myself here.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that. You can heals up to 6 people. Alan does not look hurt at all, just as an FYI.
Okay. And for some reason, spells don't want to work from my character sheet right now. Let me try closing it and opening it again.
If you want to heal Raoul more, I'm pretty much fine.
We've got 4 druids in the party. We'll figure it out.
I'm just saying, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay. Something's going on with my roll 20 today.
Okay. I mean, Alan could always just do it if you want to save the spell slot.
I mean,
Would we recast the Masker Woods regardless?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Well, that understood. I can roll for you. Or you 3d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, so it'd be what, +5?
Yep.
Okay.
3d8 plus 5. There we go.
Okay. Choose who heals.
Six
Beep doesn't look
creatures.
that hurt. The Cloud Kill also dissipates as he dies because he breaks concentration as he dies.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of them.
Okay.
Ori and Raoul will take one each.
Okay.
Elka's a little dinged up, right? And if Thaddeus appears,
Yeah, if Thaddeus appears.
Is there anything left of the Lich or is it just ash?
Is just a pile of what looks to be like grounded up bone and ash.
Is there a skull?
No.
Fuck.
He's a lich. Once he dies, he just disappears.
But if there's bones, I mean,
You're asking for a lot here.
I'll take a what bone is there?
There's shards of bones.
Oh, okay.
They are. It's like dust. He's a lich.
Take his dust.
I'm just thinking it'd be really cool if Ori just had a lich head.
Yeah, I mean,
strapped to his belt.
as cool as that would be,
I understand that
it's literally in their lore that once they die, they just poof. You know.
all right. So is that everybody that's been injured? Did Zane healing?
Yeah, I can use a
Okay.
little.
Okay. Then yeah, go ahead and take the last of the 19. Right. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
There you go. Raoul will step forward. I don't know who the fuck that was. Have you ever
Seemed to
seen
know
him
you.
before? Yeah, I saw that. Okay,
goes to an asshole.
so I have an undead lich coming after me. You do realize he's probably gonna come back.
Ugh.
But he died.
Yeah, liches are. Yeah, make an intelligence check. Actually, we'll go with Arcana. Go with Arcana check.
I nat 20.
Nat 20. You would know that liches tend to not stay dead. Particularly liches that are looked to be higher power. Anytime a lich has the ability, generally liches are measured by their abilities to cast higher level spells and use power words. And you would know that the fact that he used 2 power words in this fight alone would mean he's probably a high level lich, and you know that he'd probably have the thing that brings him back to life that Zach's brain is blinking on. It starts with a P.
Phylactery.
Yep, that one. A phylactery. Yeah, you would know that more than likely this lich has a phylactery, which is a device that brings lich back to life, and hence why so many arcane users, specifically wizards and sorcerers, strive for lichdom at the ends of their lives, so that way they can extend their lives.
Oh, he's just gonna respawn.
Essentially, yeah.
Fucking spawn camping him.
Alara's just like dancing around, like pretending she's still like swatting around her flame blade, and she's just gonna be like, and then we'll kick his ass again.
So, quick thing, Lexi. I know you weren't here. So you were given a ring of the woodlands, which I sent you a description for.
Yes.
Make sure you mark that down your character sheet eventually.
Okay.
Because it is important. Okay. Well, that's the end of combat. Raul will look around. Well, thank you for helping with that. He seemed to be quite a powerful lich. I'm not a huge fan of them. But thank you for protecting me, I guess.
Yeah, you owe us.
I'm pretty sure me holding onto all of your magical items from Elkis and Archer is plenty enough to pay you back for helping me out with this.
You
Yeah.
got any cheese?
Yes, but that was
I'm
predetermined.
very hungry.
I do have cheese, in fact.
She's running. I mean, an accelerated trot towards this man.
He will put his hand out. Hold on, let me have him go get it, and he'll cast Unseen Servant. And all of you will see this little wisp of a little guy go up the stairs, and about 2 minutes later, he'll come down with a full platter of meats, cheese, and crackers.
Yo!
Uh,
You know, Alara's feeling gracious today. She's gonna share her little platter with everybody else.
I mean, the platter was fully intended for everybody, but you know.
Oh, but you know I was gonna suck it down like a vacuum cleaner, so...
Fair. Everyone starts munching on cheese. You can consider this a short rest if you want.
Yay.
Ori,
My
your
strength is
your
back.
strength returns. All of you see the former atrophied Ori having a hard time picking up his axe and his glaive just all of a sudden bulk out real fast. after an hour.
In 30 minutes, they're in an hour, or just
How much do we, like, heal from a short rest?
You roll your hit dice. So your hit dice for druids are d8s. At this moment, you have 9 of them to roll. Up to 9. You can save them for other short rests, but once they're gone until a long rest. Where I don't know I forgot how you regenerate those. I think they just come back at a long rest.
Half of them come back on a long rest.
So after 2 long rests, in your case, they'll all be back.
Correct.
So
I believe. I'm not 100% sure on
I
that.
think you're right on that. Long rest, short rests are stupid
I
sometimes.
think that's right.
Let me look. How to regain hit die. 5e. While a long rest will restore all of your hit points, it will not necessarily replenish all your hit dice. Once the long rest is completed, you regain spent hit dice up to a number equal half of your total hit dice. So, yeah. So if you use 2 hit dice, you'll get 1 back in your next long rest, and so on and so forth. So,
How much did I get healed from the mass cure wound?
19.
19.
Thank you.
Beep is not that hurt. Actually, Beep's not hurt at all, other than for the cloud kill, which he will cast cure wounds on himself. Actually, short rest, he'll just use the. Raul will look around. I'm a man of action most of the time, but that was a bit much for me wanting to have a nice conversation with all of you. So I suppose a few question and answer Q&A is probably necessary. Now that we're all out of that pickle. As he kind of walks around and looks around, and you see kind of him flutter some arcane words under his breath, and you'll see a what looks to be an owl pop out of his hand. And he will let the owl go, and you'll see it start to fly around. Most of you know that wizards and sorcerers tend to have familiars, so you can only guess that that's probably his. And he will step in. So, well, I suppose I'm willing to take any questions you may have about me or anything going on. Is there anything you need? Anything you need to know? Or I'm an open book. I know a lot about the trench.
I'm gonna step outside and take a quick look around myself.
Okay, make a perception check. Looking for danger.
Yep.
14.
Jeez, I've rolled like ass tonight.
It's you look around. It's at this point it's pitch black out. It's dark. And you look around. You don't see any enemies. You do see an owl, a snow white owl, flying around. That you would have spotted him conjuring. But other than that, no, you don't really see anything of note. Raoul will walk up. I suppose as a thanks, and he will wave his hand, and the unseen servant will then go and grab what looks to be a crate and bring it and put it in front of him. How's 8 greater healing potions sound? As a thanks for helping me out in this endeavor.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
None.
And he'll put all 8 out on the counter, and the unseen servant will carry the crate filled with other things back and put it up on a shelf. So, the other thing your uncles, and he'll look at you, Elka, told me is, you were looking for a stone. Am I correct?
Yes. The thing. Pretend I know what the name is.
A cordae.
The chloroform.
Chloroform. She's literally gonna say that.
Zane, you drop dead as he casts power word kill on you.
She has a 13 intelligence. She's gonna call it the chloroform.
Right. The what?
That's what. And then she's gonna look around like that's what it's called, right?
Alan will look at him. I think it's called a cordaeorum, but
Oh,
You
that.
almost
Yeah.
had it, right?
close
Yeah,
enough.
get it.
Roll. I have heard of such stone and legends. You're searching out a stone that may or may not exist. Could I ask why?
Dragons.
And he'll look at himself. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that.
Blue dragons attacking the big city. Artemis? I really should start taking notes.
You really should.
I'm going to just recant our stories of how we came to be here from Artemis.
Thanks.
Okay. Before he does that, he will cast. There's a spell that he can cast. Hold on. It is actually it's a Zach Browning original spell. He will cast Glyph of Soundboarding on the room, and all of a sudden he'll say, "That's better. Everything you say in here should stay in these walls." And as you retell the tale, so the head librarian or the royal librarian in Artemis is in a comatose state. The king of Sylvania is missing an arm.
Not anymore. But yeah, go on.
And Artemis is destroyed.
Quite.
And it was destroyed by blue dragons, you say?
Yes.
That's strange. Blue dragons...
Also, Estinian Wormblood was there, but that's a whole other story.
Estinian, what now?
I believe they call them dragoons.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make a history check to see if he knows what the fuck you're talking about, because that's... I don't think he knows, actually. What is his history? Oh, well, its history is pretty damn good. Hold on. And he will himself stomp up the stairs real quick and take about 30 seconds, and he'll come back down, and with a book in his hand, let's say, Dragoons! And he'll put it down, and it'll be a book that has no label. And as he opens it, you will see diagrams and drawn illustrations of very similar armor as to what the Dragoon was wearing. I've heard of these warriors. They're warriors of old. They used to be protectors of, well, all of the continents here in Ammriel. They were thought to have been... Their kind have not been around since the fracture. In fact, they were some of the frontline soldiers during the fracture. They fought off the dragons that were, well, basically let loose on the land by the gods. And you're saying you met one?
Indeed.
We almost killed him.
He was a bit of a lummox.
Now tell me, what color was his armor?
What color was his armor, Zach?
It was blue.
Blue?
Blue.
So he was a dragoon wearing blue dragoon armor,
Riding a blue dragon.
riding a blue dragon. That's beyond my knowledge. I've heard of them. This... I don't even remember where this book came from. It came across my shop a while ago. It piqued my interest because of, me being a dragonborn and all, and, fascinating that humans and elves and all sorts of other races would don armor similar to dragons and try to become us, I thought. But... Interesting. What was he like? Was he...
He was a dick.
Did he use magic? Did he use...
He could jump very high.
Jump very high.
And not like in the human sense or like anybody like us, like higher than a jump spell would allow you to proceed into the air.
He'll just kind of cross his arms and look. At this point, Alan's like munching on like cheese, sharing it with Alara. He'll look up and just look very intrigued with what you're saying. And Raul, I guess I would have to see it to believe it, but from the tales of everything I've read and everything my father's told me about them when I was a boy, and from this book, that sounds like a dragoon of old. But there's no way. I mean, the world is vast, but everyone thought that, from what I understand, they disappeared after the fracture. Much like quite a few races that walk this plane. Many of them going extinct because of the conflicts. Huh. Well, I suppose, getting back on track, if you're looking for a stone of old such as a Cordeorum, you can check with the dwarves. They may know something. But it's said that Cordeorums are... What's a history check? He rolls a 29, so he recalls an account of knowing everything about Cordeorums. from old tales that I've read, apparently they were gifted to the Dwarven Lords after the fracture. So, I mean, maybe the dwarves will know about it in the mountains, but they rarely come down. And if they do, they're not very much ones for talking. You will find a few of them throughout Ron, but they're generally just the common folk, working the mines and coming to town for a quick drink. But their tunnel systems are vast throughout the trench. Suppose I could figure out if I could find a map for their tunnel system, but that would take time and, to be honest, probably paying a handsome sum to some dwarf that knows better than most. But if you could make it through their tunnel system, you could make it to their keep. Arandur is the name of it. It's hidden within the mountains. The exact which mountains Zach is looking. That's right. They're hidden within the Onakaris Mountains. Any naturally born Sylvanians, so Thaddeus... God, is Thaddeus the only one from Sylvania?
What was that dwarf keep's name, by the way?
Arandur. Sorry, I'm zooming in on a map to look at it because I don't feel like going and digging for the notes that I wrote on this right now. Arandur is spelled Aranduhr. If anybody wants to do a history check on Arandur, I can pull up my notes, I suppose. I didn't think the combat would... I thought the combat would last this entire session.
You were wrong.
Okay. So, if anybody wants to roll a history check on Arandur, you certainly can.
I'll try, I suppose.
Corgan, you made notes but didn't bring them to class?
24.
24. Okay, Zane, yeah, you're a well-studied, well-versed little shit.
I'm a big shit currently, but you know.
Oh, that drops, Alan. That dropped about an hour ago when you guys started taking a long rest or a short rest. Zane, even though that Arandur is one of the last great dwarven keeps in the world, you would know that the dwarves that live there are tend to be more at peace with nature. You would know that their keep is both subterranean and exists within the mountain cliffs, where a lot of dwellings are actually mountainside. And you would know that they tend to stick to themselves, and they're a hardy people that just kind of wants to be left alone. You would know that the elves of old screwed them over prior to the fracture, stealing vast amounts of gold and other precious metals from their mines and taking it for themselves, specifically mithril and adamantine. And you would also know that the current leader has my notes load because, of course, they're taking forever. You would know that the current king or lord under the mountain... Actually, you would know that Arandur is an oligarchy. So you would know that it is ruled by multiple wealthy dwarves that live within the mountain. You would also know that in order to get to Arandur, you would either have to somehow drop out of the sky and land on one of the many terraced balconies that come out of the mountain, or you would have to crawl through miles upon miles of tunnel systems in order to get to the city proper. You would also know that most of those tunnels are very maze-like, and that it would take, on foot, would take quite a long time to traverse. However, you would also know that you have a Minotaur with you that specializes in navigating labyrinths. And what else? I literally just have History of Ammriel as a giant document here, so give me one moment. There we go. Okay. You would also know that... Is it in this note? I believe it's in this note. Stuff. You would know. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, you would also know that the dwarves of Arendur tend to not be the religious kind and tend to stick more to a natural lifestyle, and a lot of them are druids. Quite a few druids within the within the stone walls. I think that's all I got for them for that check. And I could find a lot more, but
That's fine.
okay, so Raoul will look at all of you. I can guide you to many entrances to their caverns.
Do you know of any way to get there by air, by chance?
Suppose you could try to jump out of an airship, but they don't accommodate airships landing. I notice you have friends that are of the druid persuasion. You could technically fly in if they wild shape. And you look at Alan. I don't think you can wild shape that long, can you? And Alan will say back, I can wild shape as much as I need to. I'm just a little concerned with and he'll look up at the look out at the moon that's now starting to show a kind of like a half moon. I'm a little concerned about my affliction getting in the way, since a full moon's gonna be rising probably by the time we can fly all the way there. And I don't want to be a burden on all the little dwarves. But we can certainly try to fly there, but that's gonna take days. And Raoul, yeah, no one quite actually knows the exact location within the mountains of where Arendur is, because it's quite expertly hidden from the sky. But if you know, you know. So I suppose I can start gathering information to see if anybody will spill the location of it from the sky. But, I mean, even flying, carrying all of you, and he'll kind of like look over at Ori, could take some time. And flying by airship or sky or any magical means like that may be perilous. And to be blunt, I don't know how the dwarves will react seeing a giant airship flying through the sky coming towards their hidden keep. So you have a few options. The caverns are deadly, and the air is probably deadly. But if you're looking for a corridor, the closest your closest best bet is going to be Arendur. I mean, I suppose I could send you as far as Valencia if you wanted to try there eventually.
think we want to try our chances here,
Well,
preferably.
I understand that, but I think the next. Where's my internet on my phone? I'm trying to grab.
Unless you think Valencia would have one easier to find.
Well, let me. Our Wi-Fi is being slow as shit. I was trying to grab. It like quit letting me load the map. Put that in. There we go. There. Well, most dwarven keeps are hidden within mountain ranges. The only one that I know of that's not, well, the one that's easiest access to, and he will do another history check. That's a natural 20, so he knows. The easiest one to get into would more than likely be Fort Anano down in the wildlands of Salvax. But that place is not very fun to be at. It's deadly. It's perilous. Anything that you've experienced before is dangerous. Vimyar and Astrium, outside of Fulchester, is accessible by air, but they're not very kind to outsiders or strangers. I suppose the Ice Kingdom of, what is that place in, just south of Lake Veritas in Sylvania? Not Sylvania, Valencia. Nagmildor may be the most accessible by air and by foot, but it is in the snow. It is in the snowy, icy regions of the Selenia Mountains. And then what's the other one in Valencia? The one I'm thinking of is
I don't like the snow.
Foythrondir is the other. They're nicer to outsiders, but they're very inaccessible by air. And they live in more dry climates. And then I suppose there are the desert lurkers that live in the Hunt Bell Mountains. And Weaver, you and me, your ears immediately perk up when you hear that. The Dwarven Kingdom of Tungstead.
This
In the
one's from the Sabathan Desert.
well, you'd be going back home then, because the Hunt Bell Mountains are in the northern mountain range of the of the Sabbath Desert.
This one would prefer not to go there.
You have a few options. I understand that, but you do have a few options. Another small dwarven colony that lives outside the mountains actually lives in the what is the name of this mountain range? Oh yeah. They also there's some that live in Ushar. They don't live in the mountains, they live outside the mountains. In Ubin Falls, in the Stelsano Mountains, they're more of a cliff and forest dwelling tribe. They're a little bit more, how do I say, brutal in the methods. They're more religious zealot types that tend to not really like any outsiders that don't practice their religious beliefs. And those are the only ones I can think of. Dwarves are, they're a hardy bunch, but they really are secluded to mostly big cities and their keeps nowadays. So, Arndu is the closest. I can personally teleport all of you to Valencia in in Aurora, the capital city there. I suppose I could probably get you down to Flat Rock in Astrium. Everywhere else would be kind of a toss-up.
I think we should just start close and see what we can do here. We're kind of on a need to get this done as quick as possible.
This one agrees.
I agree. We don't really have a lot of time to be jumping around the whole world. Can I say hopping around the world? Sorry.
Okay. Well, I suppose the fastest route would probably be through the caves of Rania, which do go under the sea. They go subterranean under the sea, but they are well mapped. And you could get to Arandur via the caves on foot in about a month. You could go for a more direct access tunnel farther north, but those are unmapped and far more dangerous. Chances are you'll be dealing with all sorts of creatures, undead perhaps, maybe even dwarves that don't really take kindly to a group of strangers wandering through their tunnels. I also can't speak for the structural integrity of those tunnels. But if you traveled north about 5 to 6 days, via Dunebounder, and then entered one of the northern tunnels, and released your Dunebounders from there, since most of those creatures will not go underground. The walk would probably take about 2 weeks, assuming you pick the right paths and go down the right tunnels. But that's the danger of going there. Is that it is, to my knowledge, uncharted. Or if you can figure out some harebrained way to fly there, as the crow flies, flying through the trench, dealing with updrafts and downdrafts from a flying creature, and assuming that you're gonna have to stop and take breaks every hour or so. It'd probably take you about 5 days to reach the mountain, and who knows how many days to aimlessly search and find a landing point in Arandur. Flying is certainly the fastest way, but the most tedious and potentially dangerous. So you do have a few options. Suppose I could get you... And then he starts to I could teleport you, not to Arandur, but to a town outside of it, that's at the base of the mountains. If that would be easier. The problem is, the people of Woodhurst are not very kind to strangers, so you'd have to be in and out pretty quickly. But I know that place very well, and I could teleport all of you tomorrow morning, as early as tomorrow morning if you want. But dwell on it, think about it, talk amongst yourselves. If you're already staying at the inn, I suggest going there. I have beds here, but not enough for everybody. But I'm more than willing to take you where you need to go. Well, as close as I can get. I suppose I could try to teleport directly to Arandur, but the chances of that happening are pretty slim to none. Magic being as it is, a random teleportation could either end in great success or I could accidentally teleport us into the stone of the mountain, instantly killing us all. So, if you're willing to take that risk, I'm certainly not, but, you know, everything has a cost. Well, all of you look tired, so why don't you think on it, and, if you want me to teleport you somewhere, meet me here tomorrow morning, before I open.
We will stew.
Stew sounds good.
He will look at all of you. Alan, do make sure that they're, you know, just make sure that they're making smart decisions. Teleporting into a mountain doesn't seem like a fun idea to me, but if that's what they want to do, and I have my price. And Alan will kind of like look. Oh, what? Alan's like nodding off because at this point it is getting late. He'll look at hey, we should make the right decision, all right? Raul, you have a good night, all right? He's gonna get up and he's gonna start walking out and going to the inn. Do all of you follow?
Yes.
Or you fell asleep.
Raul will see that.
Walk after him.
Raul will see that. Hey, Ori, and he will like go to like shake you up, shake to wake you up. Jesus.
This is AC.
What's his AC? 18.
He's gonna punch him.
Okay. You punch the stout dragonborn.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh man, come on! Your friends are leaving. They will brief you on what your options are tomorrow.
Floor's so soft though.
And he'll like look down at the wood.
He'll slump over the counter and fall down a little bit, then get back up.
Alright, and then all of you slink out after him. Beep will follow quickly after Alan, and Arya will jump out the window because she can. And all of you eventually make your way back to the tavern because I can just tell by the looks on all of your faces you are getting tired. I think Todd's already asleep.
I am very sleepy.
Yeah, he judged the world. He had to lift the heavy man today.
He's just zonked. Look at him.
There's something really fucking loud. No, never mind, don't do that.
Well, he can't. There's no way I'm gonna let him fall asleep and like continue sleeping in his chair. Todd.
That wasn't loud.
Todd. Todd. Oh, his eyes are moving. His eyes are moving.
Do a barrel roll.
Nani?
You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart.
It's over 9,000!
What's your point, person within fireball distance?
Damn it.
Okay, I think we got him stir a little bit. Okay, he's cracking a little bit of a grin. Todd, you're awake. You were passed out, my friend.
You were out.
But I love chickens, Eddie!
So we're using sound bites to wake your ass up.
Todd, it's already next session.
Todd, yeah, it's next Sunday.
It's been a whole week. You missed.
Wow.
You missed out on clapping those other coworker cheeks.
Wow.
Todd, you're late for your date.
I'm gonna roll my bonus action for how many children I have.
Courtney has been for a while. I didn't realize Todd was asleep.
I was
That's
nodding
funny.
off myself. So
Yeah, I could tell by the silence. from everybody.
Sorry.
I was just like,
I haven't been
think
getting,
it's-
I haven't been sleeping well, and
Yeah.
I get up early.
Nah, it's completely fine. But anyways, to finish up,
Food got here, so
fair. To finish up the session, because I know it's getting late. You guys head back to the inn, crawl into your rooms, thinking about the options put in front of you, whether to take the long route and take around a month to travel to Arandur, or go by foot and take about 2 weeks to travel by foot, or go via teleportation, taking a risk going straight to Arandur, going to the towns near it, or finding a way to fly from where you're at to the Dwarven Keep to try to ask around and find any sort of information you can on the Corday. But as visions of shriveled up liches dance in your head, Elka having cast spells with proficiency for the first time in your life, a bit of an excited aura on your brain comes to life, also realizing that you probably just narrowly avoided death.
Yeah, that too.
That was
minor details.
That was close. But you all go to sleep, and all of you get a long rest. And when you wake up the next morning is when we'll pick it up next weekend for next session. So that's where we'll end it. Thanks for playing. All of you that are passing the fuck out, go to sleep, you crazy animals. Make sure
Like every time you end a session, it sounds like you're about to level us up. The way you talk sometimes, it like gets me excited.
You will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
You wake
You're
up.
like- you all go to bed. You all wake up.
That's
You're
it.
now level
Wait.
10.
Well,
You just wake up. Congrats, you're alive another day.
Congratulations, you woke up.
you all wake up, and all of you are now level 10.
Are you for real?
I'm being dead serious.
Oh
Okay,
shit, my
cool.
bad. You're actually serious that time. It's like no, I'm serious though. It's like every time.
It was either going to be this
You
session or
end
next
it.
session, so I rolled a high or low, and I chose low, and I rolled a
Okay.
low. So all of
Let's
you are now
go.
level 10. Congratulations.
Yay.
What do I get?
Okay, so I am going to bother all of you to roll for HP real quick.
Okay, I'll do that.
I will roll for beat, I suppose.
Oh shit, I gotta open my thing again.
Sorry.
Oh,
Or
I mean,
party
it's
rock,
fine.
yeah.
Reroll
It's
ones.
not
Reroll ones.
okay.
Yeah, you reroll ones on level ups. Oh, that works. 8 for Beep as well.
My hit die. D8.
Wow, Beep's cracked the hundreds.
4 plus 4. We get our 8. Hey, I'm 100.
That would have been so fucking useful this combat.
I actually gotta get my book so I can see what I get.
Beep's now at 107 HP as a bard. That's fucking wild.
Hey, I rolled a 10. That's 15 more health.
Hey. Level 10 combat coming at you.
I get things and stuff.
I would expect that when you level up, but you know.
We get things when we level up. That's crazy.
I know, it's fucking wild, dog. I'm gonna get level 10.
You guys should get. Most spellcasters should have access to another level 5 spell slot, I believe.
Oh, I get another fighting style. That's cool.
Do you?
Zach, you'll
Yeah.
love this one.
What's that?
My level 10 artificer thing.
Oh,
Magic item adept.
Oh,
God.
rip.
Oh no!
What's
I
that
know
mean?
exactly what that is. God damn.
I have achieved a profound understanding of how to use and make magic items. I can now attune up to 4 magic items at once. If I craft a magic item with a rarity of common or uncommon, it takes me less time
Yep, you get another attunement slot.
Yep.
Which is basically
him-
just giving you the license to add broken shit to your build.
Just give him a mech. Just give him a mech. Just let it happen.
No.
Just let him do armored core.
When are we starting the Baldur's Gate 3 stream? When are we starting the
2
BG3?
p.m. tomorrow.
2 p.m.
What
Central?
time?
Yeah, Central Time.
2 p.m.
Okay.
Central. So 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, and that would be what? 12 o'clock Pacific. So. Who else we got to roll for? I got to roll for Arya. I'll roll for her. Yeah, I don't feel like leveling. Not sure than I expected, but cool. Yeah, we'll be going for a while, I think.
Yeah.
At least I think that's the plan. My Arya got fucked up.
I might get the thing for it's a maneuver, maybe. No, it's not. It lets me put fear on attacks.
Oh, like Battle Master?
Yeah, I think it is a Battle Master thing.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Wow. Okay, so Arya rolled a 4. That sucks, but it is what it is.
Alright, do I get more spell slot?
And then
I could get blind fighting. That'd be good too.
I gain a.
you know who else levels up with you guys?
I gain 2 infusions, 2 more new infusions, and I gain a cantrip. Which is fucking nice. So look what I got for cantrips.
So the other person who levels up with you guys is Ander.
Yep.
He's technically my DM player character, but he's not with you guys right now. So he levels up with you guys.
He's just hanging out on the ship and he gets stronger. What happened?
Yeah. Oh, he just rolled a 12 on his dice.
Yo.
So that's holy shit. You guys care to take a gander at how much HP a level now a level 11 barbarian, he's 1 level above you guys, has? 12 plus 5 is a 17 ish. He has 194 HP at level 11.
Damn. Oh, I get 2 more from my thing.
Yep.
I almost forgot about that.
Hey, four's not a bad roll for HP.
It is out of a 10.
Oh, okay, it's below average. Sorry. What do druids get at level 10?
I think just the spell slots. I haven't actually gotten that far yet.
You may have a druid like
Druid Circle feature,
yeah.
which is a fun one for me.
I have 161 HP.
Getting bulky.
I'm goofy.
I think
That's where I pick up that? Maybe.
I think I now know what my favorite my favorite monster is to fight against Ori. The fucking shadows that can rip.
Yeah, that guy was fucking annoying. That brought me down to I think 18, no 16, I think.
60, yeah. Which the strength parameters for your axe are 18, so that's just an immediate way to like. If he would have hit you to, if he would have brought you to 15, you wouldn't have been able to even wield that axe.
I have,
Okay. I know what I'm grabbing.
Got out my old weapons, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, do I have those?
You could
This seems
wield
like the best one.
you could
Oh,
wield the
yeah.
glaive, I think. But it would be heavy.
I
Here you
just
go,
do.
Zach. I'm getting shocking grasp.
Hey.
That's a good one.
Oh, Todd's asleep again.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I just rolled a D500.
Todd, did you roll your HP for your character?
No.
Okay.
It was a 10.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, guys. Thank you for playing. I'm gonna probably just hop out right after this. So,
Alright.
Unless any of you need help with leveling up, I'm gonna be up for a bit. So, but if not, we can do it another day.
Good.
Okay.
Good night.
Well, then I won't hop out right away, but I'll be right back. All right, everyone. That's gonna do it for us. Let me switch to that scene. They leveled up. That means I got a little insight for whenever they level up. I have a lot of shit I got to do when they level up. I have to update character cards. I have to update my own notes of what level they are. I have to help them update their character sheets. So they got a lot of shit. So they got a lot of shit going on in their character sheets. Like, I'm just looking at Anders like, oh my god. It's so much stuff. But either way, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. And I will catch you guys next week, Sunday. And then it's up in the air if the weekend after that we'll be having a session. I'm going to be, myself, Lexi, and Austin are all going to be together. So, we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to get back in time that Sunday afternoon. So I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter and whatnot for that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't hurt. Just hit subscribe and click the don't be notified, or if you want to keep the notified bell on, that's cool. I love you for that. But I understand if I never turn on notifications for YouTube, so I don't expect you to do the same, or I don't expect you to do different, I should say. So, anywho, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next Sunday with another episode, and we'll see what decisions they make and where they're going to be going next. So, peace out.